Okay, everybody, welcome to episode 6 of Another Day in the Life. I hope you guys are having a fantastic week, and let's see what shenanigans we can get into this week.
Hello everybody, it's Sunday, it's a beautiful day outside. We're still going to do some cleanup. I think I'm going to try to drag the driveway, is what I'm going to do next. That's what we're doing today. Not very much, we're just relaxing. That's pretty much it. Sunday.
Alright, everybody, so it's Sunday afternoon at about 3:30 in the afternoon. Dad, just all day today, has been resurfacing this driveway with a spring harrow attached to the tractor, as you can see here. So that's what we've been doing all afternoon today. Now, it is very unusual that we're in the Yukon this time of day.
Yeah, but we had to get blades so that I can, blade connectors so I can finish the wiring on the big truck. Hey everybody, so earlier on you guys seen me, we went to town and I got brackets. So I got this trailer brake, what looks like it's working now. It looks like it's working. It's not grabbing exactly like I want, but it should be alright. I got it working. I got the lights working. I took it out for a test drive, and the seal's not leaking, and the brakes are all working well, and the lights are working, so we should be pretty good. Look, the driveway looks way better now that I resurfaced it. Dragging that harrow brings all the gravel to the top. It really fixes the driveway. Yeah, like look behind us. It looks like they just poured it. It looks like they just dumped all that stone. Don't it? It makes a big difference. Anyway, I try to do it when the people aren't home next door because sometimes it's dusty. I try to do it when it's a little damp so it's not so much dust. Anyway, it worked out pretty good. Tomorrow I'm going to try to cut some grass. I think I got to get a belt for your lawnmower. Anyway, you guys will see that tomorrow.
So it is Monday at 10 a.m. One of our first things that we have to do this morning is go get the golf cart because we have to go get the little trailer so that we can load it up with wood. So that's what we're doing right now.
So my arm has been sore for a week. It's not so bad today. I really wish I hadn't said anything because I'm assuming it's going to hurt later. We're going to go out to the field and we're going to go out and get a little flat trailer that we use because I still got to clean up some of the mess by the barn.
So we're going to trailer Ollie to go get the flat trailer.
Yeah, alright everybody, so we're going to get this little flat trailer out of here. I got a bunch of tires now, but I really got to check the bolt pattern because I don't think they fit the trailer. I never thought of that. Is there a tape measure on that? Do you see a tape measure anywhere? No. Alright, well let's just get this little trailer on. Hard to get this one to lock. I think it needs a Alright, so what we did is, we got a big compost pile here. I threw a whole bunch of seeds to see what would happen. And this thing is just full of zucchinis. This is a big zucchini plant. And there's lots of zucchinis up here. Oh yeah, it's gonna be good. The only thing that survives by the looks of it is the zucchinis. None of the rest actually do anything. I like this trailer for getting wood, but that one's easier. It's easier to load and unload. See that pile of wood over there? I'd like to get rid of that pile too. Oh, over there, that one. I was gonna put the forks on the army truck and see if I could pick the whole pile up and stick it on the trailer. If I could stick it on either this trailer, and then we could just throw it off at the other end, right? Some of it we're gonna cut up with the saw, and the rest of it we just throw on the trailer. Alright, let's load some of this stuff up. It's gotta go to the barn. Alright everybody, I really like this table, but it only had one really good purpose, and that was to put the grinder on it. And now it's taking up space, so I'll have to take it out to the barn too. And I think we're gonna take, this has to go for sure, which sucks because it's a good table. Came from Mark's place, I think. It was in his basement. But we can use it out there for cutting some of the wood. So we've had problems with this quad and this little battery. And I don't know if I haven't left it on long enough, or I didn't have it connected long enough, or what. But we're going to try to give her some juice. And see if she'll take some juice. Okay. Yeah, I gotta put a bit of gas in the tractor, and I'm gonna put a bit of gas in the in Shelly's tractor because she's probably gonna want to cut the grass. I wish I could run the weed eater, but I don't know if my arm's gonna do it. Okay, well, either way, I'm gonna finish cutting the grass around here. Finally, buddy, we got the garage door fixed. I can't remember the company. I think they're called Doors or Doors or something. Doors. Maybe it's Doors. No, they sent 2 technicians, this guy and girl, and the door is magnificent. I'll show you guys when we get back. But you can now open it and close it with one hand. Look at it. Oh. See the bunny by the wood? Bunny by the wood. Hey, buddy. I noticed they come out later on in the evening. I wonder if it's because the hawks don't hunt at night or something? Because they are way more active, I notice, in the winter time, at night. Not bad can drive, eh? He said, vacuum truck. The wood was a little wider than one spot. Now I'm going to use all this plywood for the roof of our building. So I'm just going to put it out of the way. I'm also using it temporary. Now I gotta watch that arm. I'm gonna want you to, once we get the wood going, you're gonna come here. I'm gonna unload it, and then we'll go get another mountain. This is where. We had, as I told you guys, we had the door guys come, and look at what they have done to this door. Look at that. Look at that, magnificent. Look at this magnificent. Gotta get absolutely careful. And then we have to actually lock the door. That's pretty minty, ain't it? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think?
I think it's good.
So what day is it, Chris? Tuesday?
It is Tuesday today.
Okay, so some of the things we have to do, I shouldn't have left these gas cans in here. They're gonna have to go out to the barn because they're getting hot and I want them put away. So we're gonna run them out in a minute, and then I think we're gonna, I was gonna think about getting your brother to come and visit and help us out for a couple days and get some work done. Some of the things I'd like to do is it's getting a little cooler, and I know it was just July yesterday, but I really want to get this furnace working and put together long before winter comes. We're going to probably work on some of that today. So what I did was I put the forks on, and I just picked up the big brush pile, and we're going to decide what we're going to do with it. God, I love that machine. That's mint. Look at that. Look at that. That's mint. Very happy with that. Today we got Mike coming over and he's going to help us clean up. It's the first day of August and I always get nervous because we don't have our snow plows ready to go. We don't have our wood pile really even started. The army truck still has to have its tires changed still before winter. I got a lot of stuff I want to do. So I've asked Mike to come down. Mike's kid's brother. Come down and we're going to see what we can do today on getting this stuff cleaned up. I've got the buzzsaw put together and we're going to try to run some logs through it. Oh, there's a rabbit. We're going to try to run some logs through it today with Mike. I also want to get some wood thrown up on the little building that we're building so that the rain can stop pouring in there because it's still pouring in the building and we're not getting as far as we want. We're also going to be cleaning out the barn and trying to get a space again for winter. We'll bring that to you guys today. I'm going to fire up the truck and we're just going to move the truck over there because I want to get the army truck up here because I need to do a bit of welding on it. I want to make a second set of controls for the forks so that I can operate the forks from the crane from inside on sitting on the seat. It shouldn't take me long to put that together, but I've said that before. We got about an hour before Mike's going to get here, so I'm going to play with that for a little bit, see if I can get any progress while I'm waiting. I'm going to get Mike to help us clean this mess today. There's a few things we're going to get him to do. Now right now, I just got to fill up the gas tank for the army truck, which is funny because I'm going to be welding right above it, which means I'll have to take the gas tank off anyway, which is ironic, isn't it? I'll have to take the gas tank, fill it, take it off. Hey, isn't this funny? So look, so when it gets hot, the can expands, and when it gets cold, it collapses. See the can? Look at both of them are like that. I'm gonna put a bit of gas in the other can. I should just change cans so that all I'm doing is taking one of them to the gas tank. One of these doesn't work very well, see it? So we're gonna end up pouring this outside, or yeah, we're gonna end up pouring this outside because I don't think this snorkel works very good.
Yeah, it's 50%.
Oh yeah, at least that'll work. That'll work. Yeah, welding should be interesting now that I've spilled all this gas.
Probably.
Now I got it parked here. There's a few jobs got to do. Right now I'm trying to make sister controls for that forklift. So even if I was sitting here like this, yeah, see, if I had 3 levers right here, I was going to put them on here, but I think this thing moves too much. So I'm probably going to mount them to this post here. 3 levers. So let's see what that's going to look like. Oh, the bars fall off and you grab them for me? Yeah. How nice are you? The reason we always put the forks down is because that's dangerous as hell. So if you come around the corner in the quad or the little golf cart or something and you catch them at night, you'll know all about it. Lots of people have died because of that. We got a couple bars. We just want to see what we can do. I need 3 bars to make it work properly, and I only have 2. Post here. If I can just get this post to weld to here, this guy will go here. I guess it doesn't matter what angle they're on as long as it moves the lever, right? Well, I think it's going to have to be on the outside. If I got myself a post here even. We did a dump load and all this stuff fell out of the trailer. And since I have this trailer for sale, I think I should at least get some of the garbage out of it. I'll have to come over here with the dustpan and a little bucket. Alright, so the next thing I wanted to do is we're trying to find ourselves, don't fall over the trailer here.
Yep.
We're trying to find ourselves, I need a couple of pieces of bar so I can make these handles. And I can't just find the bar I'm looking for. This bucket don't need to be there. So I've broken this apart. Let's see. Is it broke apart now? Yep. So now I have 1 bar, which I'm going to try to cut in half and flatten. So I get 2 pieces with hinges on them. I still don't have a hinge though, which is a problem. I still don't have the hinge part. See, if I just drop it on top, I thought that, see, that's my plane right there.
Isn't that going to be in the way of the driver's seat?
Well, the bar won't be that long. So we got Mike. My arm's been buggered, and there's a few things I wanted to do and I can't. So I'm going to get Mike just to clean up a couple of things here with the weed eater. Back up a bit. Anyway, so we're going to get Mike to come help us for just 2 days. He's going to come and just do some of the stuff that I can't do. We're gonna try to get wood. There's wood all in this grass. It's already been split and everything. And me and Mike and Chris are gonna try to load a trailer up and unload it, and at least get one load done today before we switch over to working on the roof. Anyway, that's what we're doing.
We're at the wood pile with Dad and Mike today. And today we are just rearranging the wood pile and just getting that wood pile all cleaned up so that we can put it in the barn. Right now Dad is just fixing the bearings on the buzzsaw because while we were in the process of cutting the wood, as you saw, the bearings on the saw got a little too hot. So we are going to fix that.
Me and Mike, we're going to try to tackle this roof today, at least have a really good look at it and see if we can do anything actually. I want to get some kind of plywood or something on here so it'll keeps filling up with water. Mike's been nice and cleaned up the wood pile. We worked on the buzzsaw and we got it a lot better. I sharpened it and it works a lot better. And now we're just going to try to at least put something on this roof.
Ian had an issue with his venting where the one piece was significantly too long. So I cut it apart and I rebuilt the top piece. That way his cold air isn't blocking his hot air. And I switched this around. This was on the other side.
Better than the last roof. The last roof caved in on it. And this one, it'll be alright. I'm going to wrap the steel around the outside to stop the snow from going in there. It has a good overhang on it. It should be alright. Next will be getting the chimney installed, however that's going to go, plumbing it into the house. That's what we're going to do now. Not today, but that's one of the next projects. Is that thunder?
I'm not sure.
So we want to thank Mike, because Mike come and look, Marlon all buggered up. He got up there, he's got the plywood on, the crossers on, he's built all the joists, and now he's got the tin all put on for me, and it's just about to pour rain. So we wanted to show you the progress on this project. I think it's accomplished. Thanks, Mike.
Not a problem.
That's right on.
It's a thunderstorm morning. Yeah. Yeah, the water is just leaking into the she shed. We're so lucky that it's so full of concrete and wood and not carpet.
So it's Friday morning. We've had Mike come visit us. So here's what me and Mike managed to get accomplished while he was here. So me and Mike managed to get the roof on, which we're very happy about because it's dry in here. Drier than I want. Way drier than the last setup. Remember the last setup, everybody? All we had was a tent. And at least now I have a fully insulated building. I got the furnace where I want it. All I have to do now is run the ductwork and put a chimney in and this thing's finished. We're gonna wrap the ends around just so the snow can't go inside. This week I'm gonna try to get the door on. We can figure out how that's gonna work because I'll probably have to dig it out a bit. Other stuff that me and Mike got going. We got the buzzsaw fixed. We got sorted through some of the lumber. What else did we do, Mike? We moved some wood. We did a bunch of stuff.
Got the vent fixed. Like we built the vent on the
Oh yeah, we got the vent fixed on the furnace.
power for your
Oh yeah, come here. And we got the projector fixed last night because we were out here watching movies.
I had to narrate this part because the microphone decided to cut out. But what the projector needs now is one more layer of screen at the top.
So I'm cameraman today because my arm's still a little sore, even though it's hurting me right now because I'm using that arm to hold this camera. So I guess I'll only be looking at myself today. There, we'll go like this. Okay. So we're gonna go to the back and get rid of this brush. Grab all of it at once. Yeah, as hard as you can. Now what we're gonna do is I need another set of controls on this, on the Army truck. What I'm gonna do is, so right here I made this, it's just crap, but I wanted to see how it was gonna work, and it was working. So what I need is, it's great that these controls work that I made down here, but I'm gonna need another set up here so that I can control it from the driver's seat, because you can't do some stuff, like you can't pick up a skid with it, and I have a set of forks on here and I can't pick up a skid with it because you can't control it while you're backing up. I think today, over the weekend, I think it'd be a good goal if I can get those controls put together. We should go look at the Yukon. What did the Yukon get? The Yukon doesn't have any dents. Look at that, no dents for the Yukon, the mighty Yukon. Look at nothing, not a single dent. See, this is why you drive something from 1995, I tell you what, boys and girls. What are you gonna do now?
Not very sure yet at this moment. Getting ready for our monthly news report.
Excellent.
What we've been doing all day is, let's start with Dad. Dad, what have you...
Let's let the air compressor quit, but what I've been doing is, I gotta make a set of second controls. Here's the first set, and I gotta make a second set back here, so that I can operate the crane and the winch and everything and the forklift from the driver's seat. want to get that going. I'm not too sure how it's all going to work out just yet because I got to run bars and let you know. We'll see how it is. Anyway, that's what I'm doing.
As you can see, this grass here, Shelly has been cutting the grass for at least half an hour at least. And what I have been doing is working in the office.
Yeah, I've been planning this out. I changed a couple light bulbs in the house. What else did I do? Well, I planned this out to make these controls. And I'll show you guys when I get them all welded up. Alright everybody, so I hope you enjoyed the video. That's it for this week. Please like and subscribe. Send your comments to Chris. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye everybody.
Bye.